Are you looking for the best Smart TVS? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best Smart TVS on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung S90C OLED. The best TV we've tested is the Samsung S90C OLED. It's a fantastic TV with a great selection of extra features and incredible picture quality. It looks fantastic in a dark room thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio and perfect black uniformity, with no distracting blooming around bright areas of the screen. HDR content looks fantastic thanks to its high peak brightness, wide color gamut, and incredibly vibrant and realistic colors. Unlike some other TVs, the Samsung model doesn't support Dolby Vision HDR, nor does it support advanced DTS audio formats. It does support Samsung's less widely used HDR10 Plus format, which looks just as good as Dolby Vision. The built-in Tizen OS interface is easy to use and has a great selection of streaming apps and games. It's a fantastic TV for console gamers looking to get the most out of their Xbox Series X or PS5. It's also perfect for gamers wanting to take advantage of their recent PC GPU, as it supports 4K at 144Hz gaming on all 4 HDMI ports and variable refresh rate (VRR) technology to help reduce screen tearing. If you have money to burn, you could opt for the Samsung S95C OLED instead. It's Samsung's 2023 flagship option and is an amazing TV. It's brighter than the S90C, but for most people, it's not worth the significant price premium over its lower-tier sibling. Number 2. Sony A95K OLED. If you're looking for the absolute best TV for a home theater setup and don't care as much about the price, check out the Sony A95K OLED. Although it's a very similar TV to the Samsung S90C OLED, it's better for home theaters thanks to its advanced video format support. Compared to Samsung's HDR10 Plus format, the A95K supports the more popular Dolby Vision HDR, so you'll enjoy the most advanced HDR experience possible from almost any source. Sony's processing does a better job following the content creator's intent, so the brightness and colors of HDR content look the way they're supposed to. It also offers better audio format support than the Samsung, including DTS-X pass-through over eARC, so you can simplify your connection to your audio-video receiver by running everything through your TV without sacrificing audio quality. Like the Samsung TV, it looks stunning in a dark room thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, delivering perfect blacks with no distracting blooming around bright areas of the screen. The A95K is very expensive, so if you want a Sony OLED specifically for its processing capabilities, the Sony A80L/A80CL OLED is much cheaper. Still, it's also a big step down in brightness and color vibrancy. We'll receive this TV's successor, the Sony A95L OLED, very soon, so stay tuned to see how they compare. Number 3. Sony X93L/X93CL. If you mainly watch TV in a bright room, a TV with an LED backlight and higher peak brightness, like the Sony X93L/X93CL, is a better choice than the top 2 picks on this list. It's an excellent TV with impressive picture quality and an incredible peak brightness that helps it overcome glare in a bright room. It still looks good in a dark room thanks to its high contrast ratio and mini LED local dimming feature, but there's more distracting blooming around bright highlights and subtitles in darker scenes compared to an OLED TV. It has nearly identical features to the Sony A95K OLED, with a great selection of gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 ports, so the TV can fully utilize the latest consoles or PC graphics cards. It also has an excellent response time and fantastic input lag for a very responsive gaming experience. It supports HDMI 4M VRR and GSANC, so VRR works with any source. It's available in 3 sizes, from a 65-inch size to a huge 85-inch model. All sizes deliver incredible picture quality, with an adequate viewing angle, deep blacks, and a wide color gamut for HDR content. For those with deep pockets, the Sony X95L is the best LED TV on the market but is only available in an 85-inch size in North America. Plus, as amazing as it is, it's not worth the price increase over the X93L for most people. Number 4. LG C2 OLED. The best upper mid-range TV we've tested is the LG C2 OLED. It's a premium TV that delivers stunning picture quality, especially in dark rooms. Thanks to its near-infinite contrast ratio, there's no blooming around bright objects. It gets bright enough to fight glare even in moderately lit rooms, and the reflection handling is incredible, but it doesn't use quantum dot technology, so colors aren't as bright as some of our other picks. Like the Sony TVs, the LG supports Dolby Vision HDR, which is more widely used than Samsung's competing HDR10+. It's available in a wider range of sizes, from a small 42-inch up to an impressive 83-inch size. It's an amazing TV for gaming thanks to its nearly instantaneous response time, low input lag, and a great selection of gaming features. It supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on all 4 inputs, meaning you can take full advantage of the PS5 and Xbox Series X's capabilities with 4K at 120 frames per second gaming. It has native FreeSync, HDMI 4M VRR support, and GSANC compatibility to reduce screen tearing. Its built-in WebOS system is easy to use if you stream your favorite shows and movies. Its successor, the LG C3 OLED, is a bit brighter, supports DTS audio formats, and has better image processing. Unfortunately, it's also more expensive, putting it in the same price bracket as the generally superior Samsung S90C OLED. Number 5. Hisense U8/U8K. The Hisense U8/U8K is the best mid-range TV we've tested if you want something cheaper and still want high-end features. It's an impressive TV with excellent reflection handling and fantastic peak brightness, so it easily overcomes glare in a bright room. It's also excellent for watching movies in a dark room. Blacks aren't as deep as they are on the OLEDs, but its fantastic contrast ratio and great mini LED local dimming features still deliver deep, uniform blacks with very little blooming around bright objects. It has surprisingly good image processing capabilities, so movies and shows look good no matter their source, even if it isn't nearly as good as on the Sony TVs. Unfortunately, its viewing angle is narrower than on the more expensive TVs, so it's not as good overall if you have a wide seating arrangement, as the image isn't consistent when viewed from the side. Still, it displays a wide range of colors and has excellent pre-calibration accuracy, so colors are accurate and lifelike no matter the content you're watching. It also supports both HDR10+ and Dolby Vision HDR, plus advanced DTS audio formats, making it a very good home entertainment option for those unwilling to pay what Sony asks for its TVs.